Welcome back in. Today I'm really excited. We are going to Denmark. Yes, we are. Hold on. You got your passport ready? You don't need no credit card on this train. Oops, EB hop hop. It's called a bulldog, but it's really got a nice curve to it. You know what I mean? This is a JONS. Sebastian. Smoking pipes. JONS. Homemade. Handmade. Denmark made. All that. I like the stem on it. See, it's not too thick. It's got a really interesting triangle right there. Anyway, I digress. Let's say, what's in it? And today we are smoking the blend from the person that sent me this pipe. You know who you are. In Denmark, he blends his own tobacco, but he doesn't want me to tell you. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But he blends his own tobacco. And find my tamper here. This tamper came all the way from overseas. And it was not an arm and a leg, just a fingernail and a hand. It's pretty good. Sometimes I use a monkey paw if I had one. But tonight, I'm going to use that Hajaji. That's the name of the still, by the way. Hajaji. What it says on there. And then for the beverage-wise, we are drinking a tea today. Grown here in the Willamette Valley by Bobby Valdez. I'm going to challenge from somebody. I said, can you slow puff that pipe? Instead of freight train it? I said, I don't know. I'm used to being a cigar smoker. Learned how to do the breathe method. I did all that. Thanks, Button Chop Piper. Is he still around? So, in this blend that he has, he told me a couple of the tobaccos that he has. And this one tobacco I've never heard of, maybe you have, is Black Algerian Slimeback. And I said, that doesn't sound like something I would want to smoke, but I can taste it. It reminds me of that time when me and my cousin Daniel were frog gigging by the Black River down there. That was a long time ago too, man. But anyway, we were frog gigging and we run up on some, I guess they call it deer tongue. Back then we called it bush bait. Yeah, and what they else had, like rabbit tobacco too, you know. That's another story though. I'll do a whole video on the rabbit tobacco. I got something on that. Oh, trust me. Just the memories of that. And then the kindness of people. Like that guy from Denmark. And you know who you are. I can pick up some other type of a nuance. It tastes like marshmallows and coconut maybe, but it's not an aromatic. If it is, it's very light. I really like the Danish blends. Yeah, I finally realized that. Peter Stokeby, care what anybody says, that stuff is good. I'd love to one day be as good as him or whoever's blending. And Jeremy, again, there you go. We're so blessed to have C&D, baby. You know, change is good. I had a hot dog the other day. Man, it's been a long time since I had a hot dog, but it was Nathan's hot dog, at least. It was all beef, you know, no fillers or nothing, so they say. And it was delicious. Well, what do you want in your hot dog, you say? Well, mustard, chili, onions chopped really, really fine. Did I say mustard? Mustard, ketchup, and chili, and onions. And the bun needs to be steamed. Preferably one of those steamers, you know, that you see the guy going, sound effects. But I guess you just have to put it in a microwave now, I guess. Nuke it for 15 seconds or something. I remember growing up with hot dogs. My mom said they used to be 5 cents, 10 cents for a cheeseburger. Wow. But then you didn't make the $17 the whole week, right? Gas is 29 cents a gallon. What do you put on your hot dogs? And I guess it matters probably where you're from. I told you what mine was. What's yours? I've heard of a relish instead of chili now. We had a place called Paul's Place Hot Dogs, and they didn't have chili. They had relish, and it was a world-famous relish. And I'm wondering, who in the world said it was famous, and what did they get for it? And can they make me a deal and give me a better hot dog or a better price? Yeah, it's just thoughts. I'm always trying to get a deal on a dog, and you can take that to the bank. And before I go, this is going out to Smuff Poke Rings. Say that fast 3 times. It says, your freight train, and I do. But here's showing you I don't have to. Watch this, watch this. Channeling mutton chop. This is the dreaded Piper saying, peace, light, and God's shining love. It's coming all over you. Till next time.